opinions. They can do anything in the game, but they can also do the wrong thing, where you need a player like a KL Rahul just to settle things down. And he's been brilliant for India in that role.
And when you look at this Indian side, what really strengthens them then is the 6, 7, 8. You've got Rahul, then you've got Hardik, then you've got Jadeja. It's in the air, on the bounce, another single, 2 needed.
One thing I'd like the rest of the world to try to mirror, though, and you can't mirror athleticism naturally, but the way New Zealand have fielded in this tournament continues to set a benchmark.
The man Glenn Phillips today, when India were really cruising, 106 for no loss, pulls off a blinder. Suddenly there's a game on our hands. India lose a few wickets. The dressing room now just ready to explore and celebrate. 2 needed. And that's gone away into the fence for 4. It's the Champions Trophy for India. They win it after 12 years. And it's another ICC tournament going their way. They played like champions. And they deserve this Champions Trophy 2025. They've outplayed New Zealand. They've outplayed every other team in this tournament. And once again, it's an ICC tournament where they win it unbeaten.
Well done, Ravi, and well done to India. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of conjecture about this tournament, but at the end of the day, you are playing with the cards you're dealt. And India have come to Dubai. They have adopted it like a second home. They've got used to the conditions, and every comer has had a crack at them, has failed. And you can't deny that. You simply cannot deny that. What they have done has been absolutely complete, and for that reason they have to be applauded, and for that reason all these celebrations are well warranted.
Yes, the sky lights up. It's celebration time for a team that's been super consistent in the last few months. It's time to celebrate. Even the players who didn't play the game played their part. Jadeja, KL Rahul, in the end, finishing things off. It always looked India when they got off to the start they did. There was a hiccup in the middle, but in the end, the calming influence of Jadeja, KL Rahul, seeing India home. The captain leading the way with an explosive innings at the top, and I thought he captained the side magnificently today.
And it's no fluke that they've beaten New Zealand. It's their 7th consecutive win over New Zealand in ODIs. And since 2023, as you say, Ravi, the runner-up in the World Cup, they've won the T20 World Cup. They've now won the Champions Trophy. 23 wins in 24 matches in the last 3 ICC tournaments. That is a stat that just is hard to match and cannot be denied.
And you see Gautam Gambhir there as well. Finally the smile, and in fact he's picked up by Jadeja. Yes, it's a massive relief. He took over as coach after Rahul Dravid, who was the coach when India won the T20 World Cup. And straight away, the next tournament, India win it again with a new coach, Gambhir, at the helm. And you can see some really delighted Indian faces. Full marks to New Zealand, though. They do what they always do. They compete, and they fought till the very end, till this happened. It was Jadeja who got the winning runs. And you can see the Indian team, they've been really consistent over the last 18 months or so in the white ball format of the game. T20 champions, now Champions Trophy champions. It was a full house here today. We enjoyed every moment of it, and this man, ever since he came back into the side, he was drafted into the squad for this tournament, Varun Chakravarti, and now it's Dandiya time for 2 of the senior pros. It's a beautiful skyline now. Celebrations will continue well into the night in India as well. So India winners of the Champions Trophy 2025.
Invaded by all sorts of people, dignitaries, players congratulating each other. We've got a couple of roving reporters down there. We hope to get a word or two from some of the players who have put on some show for us here today and tonight. New Zealand will rue the fact that they lost 3 wickets in a hurry and were not able to put pressure on the Indian spinners the way they wanted to do. And that was the secret, as Rohit Sharma manufactured a really good bowling performance with the way he thought it through, the way that he brought back Varun every time he needed a wicket. Varun provided him one, and then he took him off and he brought back more consistent bowlers. It was beautifully managed.
Let's go down now to Simon Doull.
Yeah, thanks very much, KL. Rahul alongside me, KL. How does that one feel? Very